Anjir, dapet kill guys. Anjay dapat Harry Kane. Abis berapa bang?
Iya bang, dapat dari Kin bang. 600 koin bang, cuma 600 koin. Koin gratis bang.
Google.
Gokil bang, hoki dia bang. Hoki pagi bang. Bangun tidur. Pengen juga gacha di akun utama bang, tapi takut bang. Takut nggak dapet.
Dapat pasti itu bang hokinya nular ke akun utama.
Anjay. Nggak bang, takut bang. Ada sih 2000 koin itu di akun pertama. Tapi kemarin udah dapet Ferran Torres sama Olmo sih bang. 900 koin dapat 2 bang.
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. Now it's Balogun. And it's Kane. Kane! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. De Bruyne. Crosses it in. Pinches it off him. And it's De Bruyne. Haaland. He's having a pop! And that's definitely not his best. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
It's Kane! Goal! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pulisic. Now it's Balogun. Now it's McKennie. Looking to play him in. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's had it taken off him. McKennie didn't quite work for him. Valverde. Kane. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Skims one in. That has been knocked clear. Indonesia could try it again now. The United States have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Haaland. Merino. And it's Molina. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Robinson spots it and intercepts. Adams. McKennie. And it's McKennie. Now Pulisic. Played into space. Molina gets it clear. Looking for the foul. Oh, great leap! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Who's going to be first to this? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's found space here. That had too much on it. Valverde. Kane, who can single-handedly make a difference. McKennie. Now it's Balogun. Over to the right flank. Threads one in. Oh, it's played into the area.
Indonesia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Valverde. And it's McKennie. In towards the back stick. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Now it's Haaland. De Bruyne. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That looks a good ball through. Oh, shooting chance! De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Valverde. Haaland. Merino. De Bruyne. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Knocks it into space. Martinez. And here's Kane. And here's Haaland. That's a delicate pass. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Indonesia up by one goal at the halfway point.
Information bulletin from the
Yeah, on the
regional
face
police
of it,
department.
it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Indonesia can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. That gets us going once more.
Indonesia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Now that's a lovely exchange. Can he latch on to this? Martinez. And Diop. That could spell trouble. Oh, that's neat.
Balogun clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, no joy this time. Pulisic. Looking to play him in. And it's been played through. Decent chance! And that was struck with genuine force.
Serginho Dest clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Nicely aimed pass. Richards. Dest. And it's Adams. Now it's Pulisic. Aims beyond the defence. That's good play. Plays it in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
Substitution.
Lovely feet, and he was alert to it.
The United States really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Molina. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And it's Adams. He's looking wide. Valverde. De Bruyne. Diop. Valverde. Merino. Now it's Kane. Now it's Valverde. Tries to put. Oh, good climb! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Played into the box. And he's there to clear it. And that is out of play. The United States have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Indonesia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Good ball, good take.
The United States really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Can he finish? Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Ini itu bang tanya ada kemana bawa tuh bang cek sore bang sore ya ini ada bebas sopan di Chat ini di apa di lapangan bang kayak mungkin
Hit with his head but couldn't steer it in. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's the chance to counter. And it's where? 1-0 as we head towards the end. It's an early cross, and the keeper beats it away.
The United States really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Gerard, renowned for his long-range shooting. A lovely pass, but can he get there? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Molina. Merino. Deep into stoppage time. Nicely weighted ball. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And time is up. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Kane taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, I'm sure this wasn't in the game plan, the idea of defending a 1-0 lead, Peter, from before the break. But I suppose they were never really in danger, so there was no need to disengage the handbrake in the end.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So, time for the anthems. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the count...
Oh, he's having a go! Good ball, good take. Pinches it off him. And it's Kane.
Kane clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Shot a goal! Oh, that is really good tenacity. De Bruyne! He will be livid with himself. Indonesia are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Tchouameni, oh, good spread. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a... Goes for a shot! Gerrard. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. Oh, good-looking ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Upamecano clears it away. And a header! Goal! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Après 16 minutes de jeu par le numéro 9.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Tries to get it clear. Kane, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Molina. Crosses it in. Impressive jump. In he goes again. And that's in. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Indonesia have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Saliba gets over and intercepts.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a sharp pass. Haaland is onto this. That has been cut short.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Kobel gets it clear. And it's Rabiot. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Rabiot really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Haaland. Now it's Kane. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Hernandez. And Doué. Threads one in. And he welcomes it in. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Rabiot. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Out towards the flank. Very nicely done. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Doué, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Across it goes. Kane, never out of the action for very long. Now it's Marino. And it's Gerrard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's going for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Temps additionnel,
Rabiot.
1 minute.
Can he get on the end of this? And a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that is all they have time for. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Indonesia will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. We're already back up and running after half-time. Marino. He's in a great position here. Saliba. Hernandez. This ended up in no man's land. Diop. Gerrard. Now it's Haaland. Now this could be a chance. Haaland. And here's Marino. Rabiot gets a foot in here. Doué. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Haaland. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's nice. Molina. Upamecano. And it's Kunde. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Dembele, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Upamecano. And Hernandez. Now it's Doué. And it's Hernandez. And here's Doué. Rabiot. Nicely weighted ball. Throwing. Plays it in low. And he's there to get it away. Saliba. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That'll be a throw-in. France can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Le numéro 20. À sa place, le numéro 12.
Kane being watched hawkishly here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good effort! And that is a truly outstanding save. Getting up there! And a neat finish! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. If the defence let themselves down by not picking him up, I think the boss won't be amused.
Things looking... Olise! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Point-blank header! And that has faded wide. Molina. And it's Gerrard. Now it's Haaland. Valverde. Kane touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
He was under real pressure there. That's an excellent interception. Mbappe. Nicely spread for Olise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Mbappe. Dembele. And the counter is on. Now it's Valverde. Oh, super find. And a real chance! And there's a goal! There is a man right... And he just knows it!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Le numéro 9.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
France can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Indonesia are having a ball here. That's destined for the flank. And here's Barcola. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Here's Barcola.
Oh, great feat, that.
Now it's Akliush. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Akliush. Delivers the ball. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Shirky with the short one. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very near. And the shot! Mbappe! Irrepressible! He's got himself an absolute peach. And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. De Bruyne. Lovely feet. Can he latch on to this? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Il y aura 6 minutes de temps
Looking
additionnel.
wide. He's on it. Can he get away? And it's Rabiot. That has been slung wide. Rabiot. That's tidy. And he's gone back. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Molina. Valverde. And it's Gerrard. And the referee brings it to a close. Indonesia, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Kane just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. For Valverde, De Bruyne, and Guardiola. Kane. Searching pass he's played there. The referee has given a corner. Impressive jump. Oh, crossbar! He doesn't look too happy with that. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
So, what can they make of this? Gerrard. De Bruyne. And it's Dalot. And Dalot. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that is Haaland! Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Florentino Luis. Pinches it off him. Now it's Haaland. Kyle Walker. This is a promising build-up. Anthony. Now that looks a decent ball. Valverde. Guardiola. Diop. Valverde. And he's being shifted off it. Chouna. Ugochukwu. Valverde. And here's Kane. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Valverde. Gerrard. Haaland. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Anthony. Hannibal. Florentino Luis. And it's Walker. He was under real pressure there. Oh, super ball. Merino. De Bruyne. Guardiola. Kane. Passing is crisp and sharp. Anthony. And it's Kane. De Bruyne. Chouna. That's Hannibal. Anthony. Hannibal. He's in plenty of space here, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cleared away. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Vardiol. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And it's Dallo. And here's Marino. And he's straight offside. "40 minutes gone, half-time closing in." Can he get it through? De Bruyne. Valverde. Kane. Valverde. Martinez. That has not gone well. Anthony.
There will be 1 minute at
Into
a time.
stoppage time, very little left on it. That's Hannibal. Hannibal! Chona. So a temporary halt to the action. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Hello attendees.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. So into the second half.
Indonesia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll... Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Valverde. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Decent chance! Oh, super goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It is the pick-me-up they all long for. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Indonesia have fired themselves in front.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Anthony. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Anthony. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now, this could be a chance. Brilliantly cut out.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. That's an imaginative pass. And the ball is out of play. Hannibal, he's in one-on-one, and a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Can he spark a counter here? Ugo Chukwu. Indonesia are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score.
Burnley really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Kyle Walker. It's Florentino Luis. Chona. And the through ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Diop. Valverde. And it's Gerrard. And Dalot. And here's Marino. And it's De Bruyne. Chona. Just about up to 75 minutes. Diogo Dalot. Valverde.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Valverde. And it's De Bruyne. Played out wide. Drives it in. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Indonesia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
De Bruyne opts for safety. Gerrard. Indonesia still ahead by the game's only goal. He's having a pop! Sensational from Haaland! A finish right from the top draw! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Burnley have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Roja getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
It's a goal kick. De Bruyne. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Florentino Luis. Oh, that's well spotted. Tuanzebe. That's a good ball out wide. Burnley do have a chance to counter here. Hannibal. And he's definitely onside. What about this cross? That's a decent clearance. Valverde. No way through. Tuanzebe. It's Florentino Luis. And here's Broja. Distributed tidily. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So, time for the anthems. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that.
And the shot! And he's done it! And the game springs instantly to life.
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
The goal scorer for Indonesia after 3 minutes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Indonesia gain their reward with an early goal. And it's Marino. Threads one in. Gerrard making good progress on the right-hand side. Tries to pass it through. That'll be a throw-in. Impressive jump! Harmlessly behind. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Diogo Dalot. Haaland. And here's Marino. Diogo Dalot. No way he was going to let him past.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Showing good feet. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Pass somewhat off target. There's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Always onto this. He's on it. Can he get away? He's rising! No, not the best of headers. Portsmouth have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. Valverde. De Bruyne has created one goal already. And it's Dalot. For Valverde. Vardiol. And it's Valverde. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has not gone well. De Bruyne. Shot could be on. Chance!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
That's a sharp pass. Nicely weighted ball. Great work on the overlap. Decent chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Gerrard. And Dalot. Diop. Martinez. Quality ball. And it's Kane. Looking to play him in. And he welcomes it in. Swift. Some really good ball movement. De Bruyne. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out towards the right wing.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Kane. Now that looks a decent ball. Space for him to turn and look. Plays it across. That's a decent clearance. Vardiol. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Over to the right flank. He's in plenty of space here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. De Bruyne tries to play it through.
1 minute
Oh,
at a
Red,
time.
nice interception. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Now it's Swift, who has found support out wide. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. So your views on the first half?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Indonesia have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
So we're underway for the second half.
Indonesia can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's in plenty of space here. And they've managed to get rid. Vardiol. Can he spark a counter here? It's a pretty loose pass. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's made its way to him. And he's found a way past. Valverde. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a good finish. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Here comes the and a header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Indonesia find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Time and again they are repelled. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, just a keeper now. He has a look up. Real chance! A whisker away from making it 4.
Indonesia really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Terrific, and it's in! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And yes, it's him again. This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Can he latch on to this? What a throw in. That is good strength. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Kobel claims it, safe hands. Valverde. Martinez. Kane being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Played out wide. It's Kane! Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Portsmouth choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Coming on the field is number 36.
Can he get on the end of this? Gerrard. And it's De Bruyne. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for the run.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Portsmouth have opted to make another change here.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Number 10. Coming on the field. Number
Brown.
11. Number 40.
Aims beyond the defence. Incoming delivery. Kobel deals with that nice and simple. And it's De Bruyne.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Spread to the right. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chaplin. Oh, some astute defending there. Oh, that's a key interception. Merino.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
No, that's been intercepted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's in a great position here. Chaplin. Great defending, strong and determined. De Bruyne. It's played through for him. He has found the way through. Valverde. Now this could be a chance. Can he get it through? Cross flung in towards the middle.
Added minute has been indicated.
Valverde. Kane. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Haaland. And he plays one through. Mikel Merino has it in a wide position. Tries a shot! Has another go! Well taken goal. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 9.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Indonesia are having a ball here. And the keeper's got it again.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Big chance! And yes, it's there! And that takes him up to 30.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 7, Erling Haaland.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Kane just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're ready now for the anthems.
For me, Peter, Steven Gerrard's game is all about courage. It's a word he himself uses a lot. He's always urging everyone around him to have a go on the ball and not be afraid.
And he absolutely practices what he preaches in that respect.
He does, indeed. And I think he's England's best all-round midfielder of his generation. A ball winner, great distributor, never stopped running, playmaker, and more than a decent finisher too. The only question is, where do you play him to make the most out of all of those talents?
And that gets things running. Guardiola, spread out to the left. Tries one from range. It's there! And what a start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. And it's Marino. He is through here, and he welcomes it in. It's a really well-measured ball. Getting up there! Now, who's going to be first to this? Defending of the desperate variety. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Jika. Out of play for a throw. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That has found him in acres of space, showing good feet. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And he's forced to go back. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Kane. That is good alertness. Grimes could move up a gear here.
Coventry definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Diogo Dalot. Marino. And it's Dalot.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Haaland. And it's made its way to him. Forced to go back. De Bruyne.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Kane powering forward here, and he's worked it through. He's picked his way through. Now it's Kane! Off the post! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Kane certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Now it's Haaland. Well, played right into his path. Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Shifted it to the flank. Played into the box. Oh, that was vital. Kane.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's been slipped through. Cleared away. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played out to the left flank. Looks a good ball through. And the shot, and he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Takes aim and crosses. A real chance! Oh, good finish. That was a given. It always was.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Number 23.
Coventry cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And he's picked out the run. Decent chance! Distributed tidily. And there's his chance to lead the counter. On Jika. Half-time getting close now. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's in a great position here. Great defending, strong and determined. Haaland. And this is Kane. Into the channel. He's in plenty of space here. That's a decent clearance.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Great vision. Valverde. Now it's Marino. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Please be reminded that
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Indonesia are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
We're on the move again. Gerrard. To Martinez. Oh, can he get onto this? Chance here to counter. Great work on the overlap. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Played out towards the right wing. Most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Grimes. Little pass back. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's the keeper's ball. Diogo Dalot. He's through here. And it's Kane. Oh, Haaland! And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Almost an hour gone. Now who's going to be first to this? Grimes. Pressure coming in from all directions.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
It's in he goes again. And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Substitution in progress.
Mikel Merino finding himself in space. Punched away. Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Essay. Can he latch on to this? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Coventry making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Substitution.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Kane. It's a searching pass. De Bruyne in acres of space out wide. Tries to get it clear. And they're back on the ball again. Played into space. It's out for a goal kick. getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Yang Min-hyuk. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Oh, good spread.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
No, that's been intercepted. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now, can they get him away? Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. And it's Zielinski. Now it's De Bruyne. That's a delicate pass. Header! And he couldn't finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Essa. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Number 4.
This looks promising.
Number 8.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Coming on the field. Number 18.
Now it's Haaland.
Shevchenko. Number
Diogo Dalot.
49, Lewis Kelly.
Now that's well seen
Number
too.
13.
Onyeka. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Yang Min-hyuk. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Essa. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Space for him to turn and look. And he can thump it away. And that is as far as it goes. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly.
And please welcome our
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Aldero has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, Peter, he's just a sensational shot stopper. And when the chips are down, sometimes he can make all the difference. After all, preventing a goal at one end can be just as valuable as scoring one at the other. And that makes this guy worth his weight in gold.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Dix. Verdonk. That's going wide left. And he shoots! He's rising! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Walsh. Passing is crisp and sharp. There's the shot! And he's found the net! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
After 11 minutes is number 9.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal. The score is 1-0. Hormati. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Towering header! No, just not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Thailand are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Not the most accurate pass. 39. Ambitious ball here. He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That'll be a throw-in.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Tercapai. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed.
Dix. Walsh. Ferdinand. 30 minutes gone. Mai. Hormati. Oh, super find. And a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now there's a fine ball, played in. Terrific effort! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, that's a key interception. High. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Hormati. Space for him to turn and look. And the shot! Oh, good finish. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
The goal scorer for Indonesia after 41 minutes is number 10.
Indonesia are having a ball here. Sangwal. Ferdinand. Dix. Reinders. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. It's great chance! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Mikkelsen. One gone.
There will be 3 minutes.
Now that's
added
well
time.
seen too. High, tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Good Sungwal. Aims beyond the defence. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved,
quick
Peter.
request
They've
today
been
for everybody
quicker to
to
pretty
please
much everything
kindly
so far.
remove any
The
cars
only
parked
thing
on the road
you've got to
outside
wonder
the
is,
stadium.
how taxing is this for the
Everyone,
players?
please
How long
welcome
can they
our
keep it up for?
players.
Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Indonesia enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest. Back on the way then. Could be danger here. Now, can they get him away? Shot at goal, and again! He's put it wide.
Romani clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Burirat. Good Sungwal. Mai. Played out to the left flank. He's on it. Can he get away? High. Ferdinand looking to add to his goal. He leaps for it. It's a goal. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Walsh.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Dix. Verdonk. Threads one in. Can he finish? It's a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
59 minutes is number 18.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Was 80,314.
Spread to the right. And that has put paid to that. Reinders. Verdonk. He's picked his way through. Shot could be on. He's having a shot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And that has been knocked clear. One gone. Looking for the run. That has not gone well. One gone. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Great fish. Tries a shot! And that's a tiny finish. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Number 9.
Good Sungwal. Mai. He's beaten the last man. Out of play for a goal kick. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Can he get on the end of this? That ball looks a good one.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
There's the shot! And he's stuck it away! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Tercapai. Looking to play him in. Great ball if he can get there. He's got plenty of space out wide. He's had a shot! Well taken goal. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. One gone. Mickelson. One gone. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. High. Just 5 minutes left. Just eases him off the ball. Tercapai pinches it off him. 39. And a chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And no mistake. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
After 89 minutes is number 25.
Tercapai.
Added minutes has been
Stood up well
indicated.
to him there. Time added on 4 minutes. 39. Probing pass. Cleared away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Reinders. This looks promising. Can he find the finish? It's bounced back off the post. And there goes the final whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Indonesia can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day.
Hello,
Two teams,
everybody, and
each
welcome
seeking the
to
perfect
today's
pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game
Please
itself.
welcome our players, everyone.
And we're ready now for the anthems. And we're underway. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. He's having a shot! And a goal! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
What are you thinking about the goal?
Yeah, I think it was going to take something very special if the keeper were to get down and claw that out, Peter. It's a quality goal.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
39. Walsh. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Corbin Ong tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Aldero gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. .39. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's a key interception. Verdonk. Indonesia very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. He's having a hit! They've got to be quick to recover this.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Ayman. That pass isn't the best. Corbin Ong. Halim. And the return pass. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's forced to go back. High. Nicely spread. And he was quick to react. Wilkin. Threads one in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. 39. And it's made its way to... Real chance! And that's a tiny finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 10.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
15 minutes till half-time. Tries one from range! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Corbin Ong. Halim. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cleared away. That has been knocked clear. Played it again. Cleared away. Hormati. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Hormati. Has a look and plays it forward. Shifted it to the flank. It's a sweeping cross. And that is masterful defending. Morales. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dadakan. Oh, it's come loose. And again! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Indonesia find a position of real strength now. Can he get it through? Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
The goal scorer for Malaysia, number 8.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. Back on the way then. This looks promising. He's in a great position here. Hangs in across. No, that's too long. Saad. Spread out to the left. Corbin Ong. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, that's been intercepted. Walsh. Rido. Dadakan. Reinders. And no, that was never going to make it. Corbin Ong gets it away. Defending of the desperate variety. Walsh. Ferdinand. Halim. Corbin Ong. Halim. Can he get on the end of this? Corbin Ong is wide and looking to get onto this.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Walsh. Ferdinand. High. Romani being watched hawkishly here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Delivers the ball. He's made sure that's not getting through. Halim. Morales. Played out to the left flank. Wilkin. And he's in on goal. Walsh.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Good ball, good take. Reinders. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Heading backwards. Verdonk. Wilkin. Spread it left. Corbin Ong. Halim. Walsh. He'll try from distance. He has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Walsh. Ferdinand. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Quick look, then plays it in. Now this could be a chance. Morales. High. Rido. Reinders. That's going wide left. Space for him to turn and look.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's hit the bar! Shot could be on. Decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's put paid to the danger. Reinders. Out towards the flank. There's the shot! That's another chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
You get a throw in. Verdonk. Reinders. Didn't quite work for him. Davis. Over to the right flank.
There will be 1 minute at a
Reinders.
time.
High. This is a promising build-up. That's that, the end. Indonesia have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Indonesia really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, this really is the place to be. Wembley Stadium. Wembley Stadium connected by EE, as it's officially known, the home, the symbol of English pride, prestige and passion. So straight into the action. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
France with the corner. They're first. Keeper's dealt with that. Shapes to shoot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. There's a searching pass. Nice interception, well timed. Not the most accurate pass. Saliba. It's a threatening... It's Dembele! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
France definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Passing nice and neat. Now it's Ribéry. And a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Ribéry really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. He leaps for it. That's another chance. And that has fair fizzed. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. It's a quick ball upfield. England are looking to go forward now. And the pass is intercepted. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Olise! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
It's a pretty loose pass. Olise. England are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Ribéry. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he's running through. Shot could be on. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Threads one in. Oh, it's Dembele. Can he get it through? And this is Ribéry. Oh, shooting chance! Eze. Rice. And they can counter here. Knocks it into space. It's Kane! Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Rice. And he's only too happy to take that back. Dembele.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Played out towards the right wing. Olise.
Such good technique.
Takes a shot! Goal! France! And France are in front. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Number 17.
First breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. France have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And this is Ribery, and he's found a way past. Rice. And it's Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary. That's a super give and go. Ribery.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Gets a good foot in there. Looking to play him in. Hernandez. Rice. And here's Watkins. Now it's Eze. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Frustratingly close. Conte. Not the most convincing of passes. Over to the right flank. And it's Ribery. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping.
There will be
This
one
might...
minute
Oh,
at a
Lise!
time.
And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb.
And we've reached half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even
Hello,
more
everybody,
ambitious
and
approach in
this
the
is a quick
second half,
reminder to
Peter,
let
with
you know
control
that you'll be able
already
to catch
established.
today's match broadcast live
So that's it
on
for
our
the first
Pub
half,
FM
and
station.
everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitution in progress.
And we get things going again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and...
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. Olise, ready to try one. Olise! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
He's on it, can he get away? Ribery. For Olise. O'Reilly proves too strong. James. Now it's Watkins. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that looks a cracking ball. He's picked his way through. Real chance here. Ribery! And that would have been some goal.
Ribery just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
That has been cut short. Good running, strong and purposeful. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And he is deftly away. England needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
847.
And here's Watkins. Olise, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Now it's Dembele. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Gerrard. And the counter is on. Hernandez. Ribéry. Dembele. Here's onto this. Eze. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Watkins. Now it's Eze. He's had a shot! There's a goal!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
The goal scorer for England after 67 minutes is number 9, Harry Kane! Harry Kane! Harry Kane!
Substitution for England.
Number
The
18.
two coaches are
Watkins.
signalling changes here, both at the same
Number
time.
22.
Just
Eze.
one in it now.
Number 41.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden.
Number 10.
This one's totally up for grabs.
Coming on the field.
That'll be a throw-in.
Number 14, Rashford. Number 7, Bukayo Saka.
Mainu.
Number 20,
Oh, good read.
Foden.
That was well played,
Number 37,
well stopped.
Mainu.
Now, can they get him
Substitutions
away?
taking place.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Saka.
Oh, really well
Out
played.
towards the flank. Now that's a fine challenge.
England really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Saliba. Camavinga. Hernandez. And it's James. Hernandez cuts it out. Goes for a shot! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
England very much running into the last chance. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Koundé has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off. And it's made its way to him. They've got to be quick to recover this. Camavinga. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he welcomes it in. Oh, great chance! Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution.
France get their fourth corner. They've played it short. Great ball. Can he find the finish? He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now it's Kane. That is good alertness.
England really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Chance for a shot, and again! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Gordon. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. And this is Kane. Now he's running away. Barcola. Saka. And here's Kane. And that's it. England were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways.